Hello. To be honest, guys, I came to check if maize is ready. It's the maize season and everyone is excited. In my culture, it's forbidden to taste maize before the eldest person in the home has done so. Let me know in your village how you do it. Though these days, the culture is gone and anyone can start. Let's see if we're gonna find something to eat, probably tomorrow. It's not in my diet plan today. And sure, it's ready. More than ready. My garden is looking awesome. So why don't I share the joy with you and just give you a tour of my food forest. It's been 3 months since I planted the pumpkins. And they were really affected by the hailstorms that we had. I actually thought they were going to die. But look how beautiful the fruit is. Every flower you see is a pumpkin in the making. So we are going to have so many pumpkins because we have so many flowers already. This area is covered by groundnuts, and in direct translation we say it has returned the flowers. That's the flowers have disappeared. That means they are approaching maturity. So I just popped a few out to check how far we are. When they are mature, the leaves usually turn yellow. That's how we know they are ready for harvest. So we have a few weeks to go, and hopefully we'll have the yellow leaves and harvest. I know many of you haven't seen groundnuts before they're removed off the pods. This is what they look like. So I'll just put them back and cover with the soil and give it time to mature. This is what the leaves look like, and they'll eventually be yellow. In this section, we have the slender leaf. It's a very bitter herb and vegetable that we enjoy eating here. It is already producing seed, but we've eaten lots of it. This thing grows wildly. I'm a bit disappointed with my okra. I didn't really get to enjoy them. They did so well, yet I harvested late. And then the bugs came. I thought they were harmless, but I've noticed they are damaging the crops that are left. They seem to be rotting and have some really weird shapes. So I really doubt if we could eat them again. I might just have to uproot them and plant afresh. Let's have a look at this one. This is not the regular shape of okra, and then it's got these stains on it that seems to be rotting. Let's have a look at the kale. Looks awesome. This one lasts and lasts and lasts years. And the more we harvest, the more growth we get. So you'll never go hungry with kales. And for the very first time, I planted pepper. I have 3 varieties, but this particular one did so well. Look at all the fruits. This is the other one. I don't know the names, but I know I have 3 varieties. And then there's this one that coils at the tip. Kindly let me know the names if you do know. I've not been very lucky with the tomatoes. Most of them wilt at the stage when they start to flower. So for the first time, this one's put fruit, and then I thought I was really lucky. Unfortunately, my joy didn't last. They started to rot, as you can see. So I decided to try the container gardening for only tomatoes, and the ones in the containers are doing pretty well. So I've decided the tomatoes will be grown in containers. So I have a few in the nursery bed which I will be transferring to containers. We don't eat a lot of comfrey here, so I just planted two which are doing pretty well. Sometimes they stay for so long until the older leaves dry up, so I just pluck them out because the plant is actually healthy, only that the leaves are a bit old. I only use it to make mokimo, which we rarely eat. So if you have other recipes of comfrey, you can share so that I can try out and make good use of it. At the beginning, my spinach was very healthy. I don't know what happened along the way. Someone told me it's been raining so much and they don't need so much water. But I don't think that is really true because the soil is well drained. Our soil doesn't retain water, so I don't think water could really be the issue. This is how they look. Some leaves dry up even before harvest. So if you have the remedy for this, kindly hit me up. I just harvested the African cabbage and just waiting for new growth. It's the recipe I shared yesterday. And this one here is a slimy vegetable we mix with cowpeas to make some slimy vegetable we really love down here. We call it a pot in my mother tongue. Let me know how you call it. I not only have vegetables in my garden, my passion fruit has been doing amazingly well. With just one fruit tree, I have several fruits. And looks like we'll be harvesting pretty soon. I guess they have to turn brownish before we harvest. I'll share that with you. I recently harvested all the cucumbers I had and even uprooted the older trees. So I planted the new ones. I didn't do so much this time because I realized I had a surplus. I also harvested all the coriander I had. I left just a few trees for the seeds, and the seeds have dried up, and I've put some already into the soil, and we have new coriander plants growing. This here is the Chinese cabbage. I'm doing it again. This is the second time I'm planting it. I was a bit disappointed with the last harvest. Most of them rot. I just harvested a few, but I'm not giving up. And the bugs seem to really enjoy it. I love the crunch. Probably the bugs love it too. So I will throw away this piece. I can't eat it like this. It's full of bugs and part of it is rotting. We will try again next time. Those who have followed me from other platforms know I grow sweet potatoes commercially. So a friend of mine brought me new varieties. I have purple fleshed, orange fleshed, and a new yellow fleshed variety. I just put in a few vines and I'm waiting to see the outcome. Actually, this is just to get a few seedlings. I love my green onions. I've been plucking and harvesting and forgetting to plant new ones. So I'm kind of running out of green onions. but I'm going to add more into my garden pretty soon. You all remember the video I did on how to start a new pineapple plant from the crown. So this is how far we are with it. We have very tiny new growth, but pineapple grows very slowly. You really have to be patient with it. And if you remember, when I was starting my garden in around March, I did not have carrot seeds. So I sent them from another county, and now I have just planted carrots. Very soon they'll be growing, and I will share that progress with you. I love carrots. Do you? And the strawberries we just planted are already flowering. I also can't wait to have a taste of my strawberries. The banana farm has been around for quite some time. We love bananas, and it has about 50 trees consisting ripening and cooking bananas. We all love the cooking bananas here. Like this particular one is a cooking banana, the matoke. And I made a mistake of planting some maize within the banana plantation. They've turned out so tiny. They're not getting enough sunlight. My bad. There's actually nothing much I'm expecting from this part of the garden. But there'll be something for the chickens. And finally, I have some sugarcane here. I put them at the boundary of the main garden and the banana garden to stop the soil erosion. And I also put some arrowroots, which we also love. This was a really sweaty affair. Look how sweaty I am after that tour. It's been amazing hanging out with you. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and I hope this motivates you to start your own garden. You don't need a large space. You can work with whatever space you have, and you can as well do containers. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.